Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Kat, and for today we are going to be taking a look at the world's most gorgeous makeup collection that I think I have ever seen. So that's why we're in a bit of a different position here, because I needed a table to display everything for you guys, because that's first off how much stuff was in this collection, but then also second off how much room we need to just display all of the beautiful things that are going to be happening here. And make sure you stick around until the end of the video, because some of the things from this collection are going to be in my birthday giveaway, and so all of the details about the giveaway are going to be at the end of the video, so make sure you stick around for that. So this particular collection is from Flower Nose, and I feel like at this point that Flower Nose and Florasis are like in a competition on who has more beautiful packaging. And because of the mermaid collection, I think Flower Nose is now winning. Originally I was like, nothing can beat Florasis, they are absolutely gorgeous. And then they did like the perfect makeup collection for me, because as we know, I love all the mermaid vibes, and so this was just absolutely perfect for me. Everything is gorgeous in this collection. It comes in this absolutely stunning box, as well as a couple other boxes, because there's just so much. I think it was like 3 packages total by the end of it that I got, and so it was a little bit nuts. And even though this came out a little bit ago, I think now is the perfect time to be talking about it with you guys, because they're actually doing quite a few sales on some of the collection items. So definitely make sure you guys go check out the link I will have down below in the description, and make sure you just take a look. See if there's anything in this video that you're like, I must have it, and then go check it out. So the first thing that we're going to talk about are the dishes, because of course, what makeup collection is without dishes? And so they included the 2 most gorgeous, there's real glass cups that I have ever seen. So this one is from their circus collection that they just included for whatever reason, and I'm very thankful. It has this beautiful lid, and I mean just absolutely stunning, and it has a Pegasus unicorn thing on the front, which is very hard to see, but there a little bit I think you can see it. And then the head is also a unicorn head. It's just absolutely gorgeous, and the glass is like that multicolored iridescent, so just absolutely beautiful. And then this is from the mermaid collection. It has a blue whale that is breaching in the front and just has these gorgeous chandelier details on the sides, so it is just so pretty. Starts off at like a darker blue and just has this ombre effect, while also still having that iridescent effect to it, and just so beautiful. I'm at a loss for words because it's so pretty. So both of those were included. And then it also came with 3 mirrors, which is very fun. They are in 3 different shades of the same thing. So you have a pink as the first one. This is the design that is on there. It is absolutely gorgeous and decent weight. I mean, it's definitely lighter, so I would say it's not like the best of heavy duty, but like it's very nice. The stem has Flower Nose on it, and just so beautiful on there. And then we have the navy blue, which is like this deep royal blue. It has the same mermaid design on the front there. Also has the little castle that says Flower Nose in it, like an undersea adventure. And I mean, just absolutely beautiful. And then the final one is this light blue, almost silvery white. And this is definitely by far my favorite. I am definitely going to be using this guy in future videos, because of course we want to blind you guys on just a regular basis. But the design on all 3 of them is the same. It has the mermaids surrounding it, and just so stunning. So I love them, and it's a good size mirror on the front on there. I haven't taken off the protective seal yet, so that when I did turn to show you, I'm like attempting to save your eyes. So those are the 3 mirrors that came along with it. I mean, just absolutely gorgeous. And then we have 2 perfumes. So all of the coloring for all of this is going to be this deep, like royal blue, the lighter strawberry pink, and then that kind of silvery white. So throughout the entire collection, you're going to see that theme of packaging throughout, and I think it looks absolutely gorgeous. But they came with 2 perfume bottles completely full of perfume. In the giveaway, they also included like little ones to try out, like tester ones too. So two people are going to be able to potentially win, and so there's going to be two different ones that you guys can send from, so we'll see. But yeah, this is just so beautiful. It has that similar design on the front that the mirror had with the kind of castle-like thing, and then it has the mermaid on top of the like cap thing. And the scents, this one is definitely a bit more musky of a scent than the pink one is, but still, I would say still very, very nice. I don't mind a little bit of musk on occasion. It just kind of depends on the day. Some days I prefer more of the flowery, lighter scents, and then there are other days where it's like I want that power scent of like the Power Woman, and then I'll go with a more musky scent. So the lighter pink one is definitely a little bit lighter of a scent, a little bit more fruity, flowery, and the design again on the packaging is the same, that it has the castle and then the mermaid on the front. And I thought it was so cool that they included perfume, because I have recently really been getting into perfume. A friend of mine last year that I had gone to one of my trainings with, she is very into perfumes and she kind of got me hooked. And so this is not sponsored, BT dubs, but I've been using Scentbird because like everyone's been talking about it. And so I used one of the codes and it was perfect. And I feel like using Scentbird is the perfect way for me to just like try out all of the super bougie perfumes without going bankrupt. And so I've been doing that, and so I love that they included these two absolutely gorgeous bottles of perfume, because the bottles are like half of what you're wanting to pay for is how cool they look. Then this item is actually not part of the collection, but I still wanted to show you guys because I thought the packaging was so cute. It is like old school makeup that is in this little jar. It has some gorgeous little birds with flowers on there. Stop focusing on me. Focus. There you go. So look how cute that design is. The little metal parts on the front clasp. And then when you open it, it is this gorgeous blush. And everything that they do is embossed. And so you will get these beautiful designs in there. I just thought it was so, so beautiful and just really gave me that old-timey vibe. So I picked it up and I just wanted to show you guys how cute it was. So now it is time for the big Mama Jama. Let's pull this guy forward. I know I haven't been working out, but holy moly, this thing is heavy. So first off, let's just talk about this. It is so gorgeous. I mean, and massive. Like, look at how I could hug it. Like, it's the size of Rogue. So it is so cool. It has a little star on the doorknob because yes, this is a door. Look at it. Oh my god. These are all velvet, BT dubs. So soft and smooth, and each of the little drawers has its own little like shiny symbol on there. They're actual little doorknobs, which is just the cutest, coolest thing. This is 100% forever going to be displayed in my makeup room, and I'm going to use it for storing all kinds of things because 5 drawers is what we have in here. There are 5. Look at that. So we're gonna start with the top drawer and then just see where we go. So the first drawer that we have in here, I've already taken everything out of its packaging, by the way. The packaging is probably one of the things that I appreciate the most, even though sometimes we look at packaging as being like overkill. Everything arrived in perfect condition because of how they package it. And so for the items that you guys are going to potentially get in the giveaway, I made sure to keep them in the packaging, and it is just, it holds everything in there so solid. And so they did have plastic like shelving inside each of the drawers for the items that were in the boxes, and so I took all of that out already, so it looks like way less is in here than what it looked like when I first grabbed it. So the first thing that we have is there were 3 hair clips that came, again with the 3 different colors. So I grabbed the dark blue one, that is kind of also a little bit purplish iridescent, and this is the way that the hair clip looks on the bottom. It's just one of those like nom nom crocodile type clips, and there are two others, and so both of those are going into the giveaway. Then we have two blush brushes. One is in pink, like pinkish white, and the other one is in this darker blue, and the bristles on top match those colors, which I thought was super, super cute. And so I'm definitely going to be using these as well as keeping them on display, because I think they're the perfect size for a nice highlight as well as for blending things out. And so I really like the size of these. And then we have several of these little guys. So I did keep this one in the box, and I only kept one for myself. There were 5, and so 2 of each is going to go into the giveaway, and these are essentially just little gels that are for makeup remover, but they're still in the cute design of the packaging with the dark blue and the mermaid gold embossing on there. And so I thought that was really cute, and so that way you guys will get 2 tubes each of the makeup remover. And then the last thing in this one is, again, not part of this collection, but I still wanted to show you guys. It's giving me all of the Sailor Moon vibes, which, as you guys know, I love Sailor Moon. I mean, we have the entire row of Sailor Moon palettes over there. So this is one of their lip glosses, and this is a cherry flavored one. And what I loved about it is the top. Does that not just make you think of like Sailor Moon or Sailor Pluto, like their transition pens that they would use? I just absolutely loved it. And I will say that their shades are very pigmented for their lips. So this is a lip gloss, but it is very, very rich and pigmented. The only thing I will say is that the lip products don't really have a scent to them. If anything, it's a bit chemically scented, which I think is a little bit sad and kind of like a wasted opportunity. But given just how great the packaging is for everything, I'm like, it's okay. But I do prefer when my lip glosses have a little bit of a nice scent to them. So that is the first drawer, and now we're gonna start to get into the real makeup stuff, because that's, I know what you guys are really here for. So drawer number 2, we have these 2 compacts. Are these not the most gorgeous compacts you have ever seen? We have this like pinkish blue one, and then this purplish to light teal blue. I mean, absolutely gorgeous. And then with the same mermaid in the center. I mean, just absolutely gorgeous. They are very nice and thick compacts, and they have setting powder on the inside, and these are in 2 different shades. We have fair ivory and then fair beige. And so this is what it looks like on the inside. Again, with the pan embossing, so you have the mermaid design on the pan. And the 2 different shades are fairly similar to each other. Pretty similar. I would say that number 2 is just slightly deeper of a tone. And so I think both of them will work fairly well for me. The lighter powder I would probably just use for like lightening under the under eye. And then this would be like my setting powder for the rest of my face, because they would match the tone of that one. But those 2 I decided to keep because since they do work for my skin tone, I was just going to hold on to them. That is one of the things that frustrates me a little bit about the Asian brands, is just the lack of like having things for other skin tones. But I also get it, because in Asian countries you're not going to come across many people that have deeper skin tones, at least within China, Japan, Korea, places like that. And so it makes sense, but at the same time I feel like as we have more globalization occurring, it would be nice if even those brands would try and include a little bit more versatility in the shades. So that's why I'm holding on to those. So the next one up is from their Circus collection as well. But again, I just wanted to show you guys how adorable the packaging is. I know, Rogue. This is the packaging for the blush, and I definitely know the Circus collection is on sale, so definitely check it out. And then on the inside, it is this ombre blush that is absolutely gorgeous. And again, with that embossing, it's an entire stage scene. I mean, so gorgeous. And that is also something with the blushes that is so gorgeous from this collection as well. They are also all ombre. And I think, oh, I cannot wait. That's the next drawer, is the blushes. I can't wait to show you guys. All right, so that was the second drawer. The third drawer is going to be blushes and some lip products. So we'll start with the lip products. I'm gonna hold you guys in suspense about the blushes for just a little bit longer. So I have 3 different lip products here. There were 9 total in the collection. So what I did is I broke it up. I kept one of each of the 3 shades in the blue, pink, and white. And then in the giveaway, there's one full set of the 3 shades in each of the 2 giveaways. And so I thought that way we're able to completely split it up really, really nice. And they are different shades. Similar tones to some of them, but they are different. And what's really nice is that I feel like they are shades that would go with a lot of different skin tones, because there are definitely some deeper tones. For instance, this dark blue one has a nice kind of burnt rose into kind of brick shade that is really, really stunning. And let me show you guys the other ones. The white one that I have here is a little bit of a lighter shade of that, so you're going to be having a bit more into the bricky orange, and we know I love a good orange colored gloss, and so that to me is just really beautiful. And then in the pink one, I held on to the very, very pink one, just because I know that's not for everybody. And so I wanted to include in the giveaway the shades that I felt like would be the most versatile for you guys. And so I kept the super Barbie pink one. So now we are on to the blushes. So each of the giveaways is going to have a blush in there, and then I'm holding on to 3, which is heartbreaking for someone that is a collector like me to part with it, but I felt like you guys were deserving. And so that is what we were doing for that. So I have 3 of them. To start off, we have this light blue packaging. It is very beautiful. And then on the inside, it is again that really nice ombre and has that beautiful embossing in there. I mean, just absolutely gorgeous. The next one is kind of an iridescent shade that is like between pink, yellow, and like a little bit of greenish blue, but it's kind of like all over. So you can see all of those different shades of like pink and yellow mixed in, and then a little bit of blue and green like down here. And then this is the inside of this guy. A little bit more of a simple ombre on there, but it's very nice light peachy orange tones, which we know I love that shade of blush. It's just a nice peach tone. And then the third one is more of a purplish to blue with just a hint of like yellowish green on the outside. This one actually is very similar to kind of what my eye look is that I have going on. So you can see as it's trying to focus some of those nice magenta into purples and blues with just a little bit of like yellowish green on the edges. And then the inside of this guy looks like this. So it starts off with kind of a yellowish and then goes into a burnt rose on this one, and so just absolutely gorgeous. So I can't remember what the cover of one of the blushes looks like, but I know that one of the 2 is that really nice deeper blue, and so that is one of the covers that you guys can expect. The other one I just don't remember. And so it's going to be a surprise for you guys when you get it. I don't want to show everything just because I want some of it to just be as you're unpacking it, that it's a surprise, but I'm giving you guys at least a taste of it by showing you the rest of the collection. So now the next thing is going to be the eyeshadow palettes, and that is the last 2 drawers. So we're going to start off again with something that is not part of the Mermaid collection. This was part of their Strawberries collection. Look at how gorgeous this is. They had so many different shades for the palettes. So this is the light blue one, and it is the one that has the multicolored shades. Look, just so beautiful. They're like little jewels. I can't handle it. This pack, it's so, this packaging is so stunning. I mean, it's like, if you are someone that enjoys displaying your makeup, this is the kind of packaging that you're gonna want, because I'm definitely gonna need to figure out how I'm gonna display these guys because they are so gorgeous. But then we have 5 palettes. So I am not going to be parting with the palettes, but as a supplement for the palettes, I have some other palettes that I'm gonna be giving you guys. They are full-size palettes from several brands that I absolutely love, and so definitely stick around because I'll show you guys those at the very end. But to start off, let's take a look at these 5. So the first one, again, has that kind of light pink to yellowish shade on there with like a little bit of blue, and it is this like castle scene with a mermaid on top. I mean, just absolutely gorgeous. So she's kind of laying on top, and then you have the castle, and just so gorgeous. And then this is the inside. A beautiful neutral palette. I mean, look at that shimmer on the inside. That is so gorgeous. I love it. And I love that this is a bit more of a cool toned neutrals palette. It is so nice. This guy is definitely leaning more gray, and I mean, just so gorgeous. So very beautiful. So this is the light blue one. Here's the packaging for this guy. And even though it looks kind of darker blue, trust me, in comparison to the actual dark blue, which is this guy, kind of a deeper bluish purple, this guy is light blue. And then on the inside of this one, this is probably one of my favorites. It's a blue palette. Look at that. And again, the cool toned neutrals to go along with it. And this guy, you have 2 different shimmers. This is a purple bluish duochrome, and then you have a really nice iridescent, and then the light blue matte shade. I mean, so gorgeous. And then let's take a look at that darker bluish purple one. So this is the outside that you guys saw, very midnight-esque with how it's looking. And then on the inside, it is a warm toned neutral palette, but with some deeper tones in there for sure. The other one had more light tones. This guy is headed a bit deeper and also has 2 different shimmer shades with it. Still cool toned, but leaning a bit more into the yellows, so we're like halfway between cool toned and warm toned neutrals. Then the next one is a definitely purple to magenta looking guy with just a little bit of some blues in there. And this one is also one of my favorites. It's a purple lilac palette. It is so stunning. I mean, this kind of mauve-y shade and then the cool toned lilac shade, the shimmer, they are just so gorgeous. And this iridescent in the center has like some gold speckles on top, which just makes it that much more beautiful. I mean, this whole palette, it's just, if you are a purple lover, you can't beat this palette. And then the last palette that we have is kind of a pink to blue with just a little bit of some yellow tones and green tones mixed in. And so also very stunning. And then the inside is your pinks and greens. Look at that guy. And I love that the pinks are more corally, orangish leaning, so they pair up very, very nicely with those blushes. And then you have this mint green to go along with it. So I really, really like that. I also really like that the brown shades that they are having in here are a bit more on the deeper side, medium to deep tones, because the majority of the stuff is lighter shades, and so having these deeper shades is just absolutely stunning on there. So I am very, very pleased with that. But again, definitely go check these palettes out because they're so pretty. I'm like out of breath with how pretty all of this is. All right, so now we're gonna get down to business. We're gonna talk about the giveaway because there are quite a few things in this giveaway. So we start off with the 2 makeup removers that you guys are gonna be getting. Then we have the 3 lip products in all 3 shades, so the white, pink, and blue. Then you guys also each will get a pencil. And so one of them is more neutral leaning, the other is more colorful. So who knows who's gonna get which one, but you guys will be getting a really, really nice pencil. And so with these guys, they are liquid, I believe. And so if you enjoy that, there you go. I didn't even show you guys those because that's just for you guys. I am not keeping any of the liners. Then we have the little hair clips. So you can see this one is the white one, and the other one is the lighter blue that we have on there. So everybody gets a hair clip. Then one blush for both giveaways. So one gets the lighter blush, the other one gets the deeper blush. And as far as like lighter versus deeper, I'm meaning the packaging. So this is the deep blue one. This one is a little bit of a lighter tone. As far as the blush on the inside, I don't recall what either of them is. I just know that they are tones that would be very beautiful. So, because everything in this collection was beautiful. Then we have one each of the perfumes for you guys to try out. And then because they also just keep sending like 3 things, one of you guys is going to be getting a really good sized tote bag that has the Flower Nose chocolate collection design on there that is this really beautiful heart. And it is a good sized tote bag, so really nice for the summer if you're wanting to go to the beach or anything like that. And the other one is going to get a Flower Nose mirror that is also from, I believe it's like the Angel collection that they had. And so that is inside of this packaging. Now, the next things are going to be from Glam Shop. And so I thought it would be really nice for you guys to have my favorite palette from Glam Shop. So each of the giveaways is going to have the citrus palette in there. So this is definitely a more colorful palette, bright yellows, oranges, but also some neutral tones in there. And it has by far my favorite iridescent shade out of everywhere. I use it for highlighter, inner corner, the whole lid, all of it is in this palette. And so both giveaways are going to be getting that palette. So to show you guys what the inside of the palette looks like, this one is mine. It is well loved. So this is the color store. You can see lots of beautiful yellows, some oranges. The shimmer shades are really nice. And this is that absolutely gorgeous iridescent shade. It shifts between several different shades and is just absolutely gorgeous. And now we come to the portions that are going to be different for the two. One of you is going to be getting one of the ultra thick high shine formula lip glosses from P. Louise. This one is in the shade Au Natural. And so very, very nice. They are really nice and thick and glossy. So really good if you are someone that has kind of dry lips. And the other person is going to get one of their highlighters. And this one is in the shade Staying Humble, and it is a really good shade, works for a lot of different skin tones. It's not too deep, not too light, so really good shade. Has that beautiful little quilt like packaging on the heart that is on there, and it's a good size blush, you can see. So this is what the highlighters look like from P. Louise. They have that super cute quilt on the front, and then the highlighter on the inside is very good sized. You can see this guy is White Wedding, and so it is about as light of a highlighter as you're going to get because it's white, and so very, very light shade. This one is definitely not that light, so don't worry. And then to make up for not including the palettes from the Flower Nose collection, we have 2 palettes from P. Louise that I'm going to be including. So one of you guys will be getting one of the mirror ones. The mirror does light up, which is really, really cool. I will show you guys on the one that I have. So this is mine. The shades are a little bit different on the inside, but when you're trying to turn the light on, there is like a swipey thing where if you swipe it, it will turn on and off. It's not a button, because that was definitely the mistake that I had made. And it's a little bit difficult to see that it's on, but there it is. It's on. Check out, say hello to my camera in my room. And then you just swipe it back and forth and you can see that it turns on and off. So it's just a little bit of a cute light. And then on the inside, you have a really gorgeous neutral palette that also has a highlighter shade at the very end. And so I kept this guy, and the other shades in the other one are very, very similar. The primary difference is that the highlighter is going to be a little bit more peachy toned rather than champagne-y gold shade. So that is that one, because I wanted to include some more colorful things and then some more neutral things, because I know that a lot of you guys also enjoy neutral shades, and so I wanted to include a little bit of both so that you guys had some fun things either direction. So that is the first palette that the one giveaway will be getting, and then the other one, I guess it's like the like grand finale winner is going to get the Blend Away 2022 palette, which is a massive palette. I will take it out just to show you guys what it looks like on the inside. But this palette is big, but flat. And so I thought that would be good for you guys, rather than having like some of the mammoth palettes that P. Louise has that are not flat, that are like the chonka boys. This one is very nice and flat. And then on the inside has like your range of colorful to neutral and everything in between. Lots of really good shades. So if you are missing a really good neutral palette, this is a great one to have. So that is, it also comes with a really nice size mirror. And then when you close it up, the heart is see-through, so you can still see a few of the shades on there. So that is the other palette that will go in the second giveaway. So 2 people have the chance to win one of the 2 giveaways. It will be completely random how I end up shipping them, so you won't know until you get it which one you got. Okay, so the way that the giveaway is going to work is the way that it always does for my channel. You must at least be 18 years old to enter. You must be subscribed to my channel. And then what I would like for you guys to do to let me know that you would like to be entered is drop a comment down below. And for this one, I usually like to pick like fun things to chit chat about. So for this one, let me know what your favorite makeup brand is. It can be anything, luxury, drugstore, indie brands, anything and everything. Let me know what your favorite is. And if you don't have a favorite, like, let me know, do you prefer neutrals or colors? I would just love to know what you guys are into these days, so that way I can kind of start to incorporate some more of those things. I would like to start doing some more Shop My Stashes for you guys, so that we can be using some of the makeup that we already have, and that way you guys can kind of do a look along with me. And so for those, I'll try and post them early in the day, so that way you guys can do the makeup look along with me if you would like, if you have that same palette or those makeup products. So just let me know favorite brand, and if you don't have a favorite brand, what are you preferring? More colorful makeup or a little bit more neutral makeup these days? Let me know either way. This is an international giveaway, and so the way that that will work is that if I can ship it to you, I will. I cannot guarantee that on your end. I know that some of the customs places have been charging people to accept packages recently. I will pay for the shipping whatever it is costing, but I can't guarantee that there won't be customs things that couldn't be foreseen. And so I totally understand if you end up receiving it and then you're like, I can't pay for the customs, and then you send it back. So it's, I would totally understand that. But I do want to make it international so that everyone everywhere can have a chance to win, because I know I have a lot of subscribers that are from other countries, and so I want to make sure that it's open to you guys as well. Other than that, the way that this works is, so from today when I release it, you guys have 1 week to drop your comments, and then next week, Monday, which should be I think like the 5th or 4th or 5th, I think, something like, or like the 3rd, I don't know. A week from today, Monday, I will have the actual date in the description down below, as long as reiterating all of the details. That is when it will close, and I will do the drawing on that day's video. So if you receive any comments replying to your posts in here on this video saying that you have won, it is not me. It will, I mean, it will probably say something along the name, like my name, but it is not me. I do not comment in the comments section if you have won. I will reply to your posts with like thoughts and things, but I will not reply with the winner. So ignore anybody that drops a post in your comments saying that you won, because the only way that I inform people that they have won is in the video when I do the drawing for you guys to see it, where I hold up the paper that's like, this is the person that has won. That is the only way that I let people know if they've won. And then from that date, you guys have 1 week to message me on either Instagram or email to let me know that you would like to receive it and to get me your address, and then there you go. So this will be one where there will be 2 lucky winners, so definitely enter. It's a great one. I hope you guys love all of the products. But let me know what you thought of the whole collection. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you did not, as we always do here. And if you made it to the end of the video and you have not yet subscribed, I think you should subscribe so that way you can be entered into this Amazeballs giveaway. But other than that, I just hope you guys have a good one.